Whoa, 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 ladies and gentlemen, we got some more drama. Yes, we have more drama, and that drama has to do between Alyssa Mercante and VARA Dark. Apparently, VARA Dark and Alyssa Mercante are going at it again because Alyssa Mercante is doing what she always does, which is, hey, let me unblock you, talk crap about you, DM you, and then block you before you're able to even respond, and then I'll unblock you a few weeks later, talk crap about you, DM you, block you again, and repeat the same process because that's exactly what a totally normal person does.
You one crazy ass bitch.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the person who tries to claim that everybody else is not totally normal, that everybody else is stalking her, that everybody else is doing whatever she wants to make up in her mind, and yet here she is literally targeting VARA Dark, and honestly, it seems anyway, that she is making interesting veiled threats against her as much as she wants to deny that. So let's get into this article, guys, from smashjt.com, but of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. It says, in a nowadays often heated arena of video game journalism, and we use the word journalism very lightly, personalities, Alyssa Mercante once again finds herself at the center of controversy. This time, she sets her sights on fellow YouTuber VARA Dark, a rapidly rising and widely respected content creator. Yes, shout out to VARA Dark. Her channel is growing exponentially, and it's all thanks to these psychopath journalists. And this is the best thing about all of this, right? They don't realize that the more that they try to cancel someone, the more that they try to go after someone, the more that they try to harass someone, what ends up happening is one side and one side only ends up winning in this little exchange, right? And it's always the YouTubers that they target. As much as they hate us, as much as they don't like us, they want to be us, ladies and gentlemen. It is quite frankly and quite simply just that. They want to be YouTubers so bad, but they don't have the personality, they don't have the patience, and they don't have the will to be able to do something on their own. They call us grifters, but they can never make anything on their own. They have to work for another company because they don't have the confidence or the ability to essentially run their own business, which is what a YouTube channel is. We run our own businesses, we're our own bosses, and this girl is too busy being a bitch for Kotaku and her half female, half male, half whatever trans overlord, Carolyn Petit, that basically, probably most likely anyway, bangs the shit out of Alyssa Mercante every single day in order to keep her satisfied or keep him satisfied, whatever pronoun he wants to go by. The situation has escalated further and now sheds light on the darker aspects of people like Alyssa with her social media interactions within the gaming community. VARA is well known for her well-articulated critiques and coverage of the happenings in the entertainment space on her YouTube channel. Seemed to have struck a nerve with Mercante. The confrontation initially began when VARA accepted a challenge to fight me from Alyssa Mercante, which Alyssa backed out as soon as the situation became real. But the retreat didn't mark the end of the hostilities. Now, I don't think anybody, and I mean this, I genuinely mean this, I don't think anybody in the world should take what Alyssa Mercante ever says seriously, because this is a person who went on a public platform, pulled a Frost 2.0, threatened to fight literally anyone, said that nobody took her up on it, and that when people took her up on it finally, she decided to back off and run away. That is the most pathetic thing that I've ever seen in my entire life, and nothing she says will ever save her from that. That is a pure and utter pussy move, which is okay. She has a pussy at the end of the day, unfortunately, but it is a pure chicken shit move to threaten someone and basically beg people to fight you. And when people actually want to make it happen, and when sponsors say that they can make it happen very easily, you're like, well, no, actually this, that, whatever excuse. Like, no, you're a bitch. No, nobody should ever take what she says seriously. It is literally just a clout goblin. That's all she is. She's a clout goblin looking to try to continue to push her 15 minutes of fame. It says, it begins innocent enough with what I call some playful banter by Alyssa. Here's some DMs between Alyssa and VARA Dark. It says, damn, you can only really get your best likes and views when you're talking about me. How embarrassing for you. I highly doubt that, by the way. I believe VARA Dark gets amazing views for other video topics as well. Alyssa Mercante is not her number one, which is pretty sad considering that Alyssa Mercante would be deemed as drama content, which should do very well on YouTube. But the fact of the matter is VARA Dark has other videos that do better than the Alyssa Mercante one. So again, neither here nor there. And who cares if she gets her best likes and views from talking about you? You're only giving her money. You're only giving her more success, and you're upping her view average. So what's going to happen is that her other videos that have nothing to do with you are going to garner more views now because she's gaining more subscribers. You're only making her more successful. You are pushing her to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. You're about to give her a fucking plaque, bro. Do you understand? Like, you're about to literally give her a YouTube plaque, and you're over here trying to pretend as if this is somehow affecting her negatively. It just doesn't make any sense. So she says, how embarrassing for you. It's not. No one wants to hear your voice or read your words unless you're riding my ass. Happy 4th. Well, it seems like her views and her subscribers seem to think otherwise. So again, I don't know where you're getting this information. It's obviously just bullshit. You're just hoping that VARA Dark is going to respond in a negative way. That's what this is. This entire message right here is a bait to try to get VARA Dark to say something stupid. And VARA Dark, being as smart as she is, all she says is happy 4th of July. That's great. That's a simple response, and that's going to make Alyssa Mercante cope and seethe more than sending her a hate message back. But the situation escalated as Alyssa continued DMing. According to VARA, Alyssa has continued to engage in what could only be described as targeted harassment, culminating in threats made via direct messages. These messages, which VARA made shared publicly, reveal the tense and troubling exchanges between the two. Alyssa Mercante says, I'm going to meet friends. Enjoy the indoors and your virtual buddies. Again, this is someone trying to project, right, that they have this amazing life that they don't actually have. Alyssa Mercante seemingly is dead inside. That's how it looks. She is dead inside. If you ever saw someone's eyes and saw somebody dead inside and how they look, you're going to realize exactly what that looks like with Alyssa Mercante. So then VARA Dark says, I'm happy that you've seen success. If you ever want to have a little creative writing competition, we could bang out the details. That'd be a bit less stress on your very rigorous schedule. All I want is for you to keep my name out of your mouth and your social media. I think it'll be a smart move for you. All right, relax, Will Smith. It's not that serious, okay? You don't got to get up on stage and smack VARA Dark for being nice to you in the DMs, because that's exactly what this is. Alyssa Mercante is literally making threats to VARA Dark. This could be deemed as a veiled threat without a doubt, and she is trying to pretend as if it's not otherwise. And meanwhile, if this exact thing was said to her in DMs, she would be posting about it on her Twitter page and saying how she is being threatened by XYZ person. Look at what they're saying, blah, 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 right? One particular message from Mercante read, I think it would be a smart move for you. We already said that. This message, veiled as advice, carries an ominous tone, suggesting potential repercussions should VARA Dark continue to spotlight Alyssa's actions. The decision by VARA to make these exchanges public clearly wasn't meant to incite more aggression, but to highlight the unacceptable nature of Alyssa's threats over criticism. In her professional response to the situation on Twitter, VARA stated, while criticism is fine, threats are not cool. That was the point of posting this. I don't want anyone sending it in her way. I do not like her, and she doesn't like me, but let's not stoop to such a low level. I mean, VARA Dark is literally destroying Alyssa Mercante in every single exchange. We got 3 exchanges here, and she destroyed her in every single one. So shout out to VARA Dark for doing this. You did the right thing. And honestly, I cannot wait to see the level of meltdown and coping and seething that we're going to see from Alyssa Mercante coming up, because the one thing they don't like is when you take away the ability for them to try to get at you, right? So this is why I blocked Alyssa Mercante. She's one of the few people I've ever blocked, and the people that I end up blocking are the ones that can't live without me, right? They cannot live without me, and I know that by blocking them, it's going to ruin them. It's going to ruin their lives. It's going to ruin them internally. So that's why I blocked them, right? I don't block people for mean words. I don't care about that. I exchange with people all the time. I troll people all the time. But the people that I've blocked are the ones that I know want to see what I am saying, that they desperately need to see it every day, every single day. They got to keep up with it. They got to lurk. They got to be involved with the community. They secretly love being part of the bigot army, but they want to come out and pretend like they don't and then give me hate publicly. Yeah, that's the ones that I block, because I know it's going to ruin their life. And that's exactly what happened with Alyssa Mercante. She melted down when I blocked her. So VARA Dark, this exchange is amazing. I'm happy to see it, and I cannot wait to see what comes further, because one thing we know for sure is that Alyssa Mercante is never, ever going to get physical. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.